Here we will review how to create and manage amenities types for vehicles, as well as on bookings, to make sure that vehicles assigned to dispatches associated with those bookings and routes have the proper amenities assigned to them. So in order to create amenity types, or essentially the various items that could be included with a vehicle, you're going to go to Company Setup, Vehicles, and then Amenity Types. You can see a list of some of the things here, like DVD player, wheelchair lift, PA system, satellite TV. These essentially represent the amenities that could be included with a vehicle, as well as requested by the customer. These should not be confused with checkboxes on the vehicle type related to similar items like this, such as Wi-Fi, seat belts, power outlets. These would all be good ideas for amenity types. However, this is only specific to the vehicle type and for populating the booking quote widget on your company's website to get quotes. This does not affect amenity types for vehicles that are associated with this vehicle type. Each vehicle inventory needs to be set up separately for those amenity types, which we'll cover momentarily. So to add a new amenity type, you just click Create New Amenity Type. You can just type in a description here and save. Again, we have some options here like wheelchair lift, PA system, but really anything that could go with a vehicle that you'd want to make sure was included when a customer made their booking. Those can be included there. So let's find a dispatch here that we can set this up on a booking for. So if I go to Friday, June 9th here, I can find this booking 243. And amenity types are added at the route level. Certain routes may not require certain amenities, like driver relief may not require the wheelchair lift, but the main route, for example, on the bus would. So you'll want to click into the route, and then this is where amenity types will be added, which will then apply to all dispatches that are associated with that amenity type. So you'll add amenity types here in the trip requirements section. Again, we're on the routes page, so this is between bookings and dispatches. You can see all the dispatches here, so this requirement will apply to all three of these dispatches associated with this route. So I'll add a required amenity. We'll say that this requires satellite TV. And that's how I'd add that to the booking. So now if I go to my dispatch board on June 9th, I go back here and I attempt to assign a vehicle here. Find a 38 passenger motor coach, 755. It's going to let me know that I have vehicles missing required amenities. I don't have the satellite TV that's required. So as a dispatcher, I know to go look in this route now and figure out what amenities I might be missing. On here, so let's add one to a 38 passenger motor coach now. So to add amenities that a vehicle has, so let's say I do have a 38 passenger motor coach in my inventory that does have a satellite TV. I just haven't set it up yet. So I'll find my 38 passenger motor coaches here. I'll choose vehicle 752 in this particular case. And I'll scroll down to the bottom, and now I can add amenity types here that the vehicle has. So again, these are just for visual display and for the quote booking widget. So if you are going to actually have this checked for your dispatch purposes, you'll need to use your custom amenity types for your company. So we'll add the satellite TV here to vehicle 752. And vehicle types or vehicle inventories can have multiple amenity types. So, this may have satellite TV, this may have a wheelchair lift, this may have a DVD player. And so this won't have any negative impact when the bookings don't require it, but it won't have that warning showing when the dispatch is required. Go back to June 9th. And then we'll assign that same vehicle, dispatch. to. And now that vehicle will be properly accepted because we have a matching amenity type of satellite TV in both the booking as well as in the vehicle inventory. So that's how amenity types are managed. Again, to find a match here, you'll have to manage these at the route levels of bookings. These can also be managed on quotes, which will be converted to bookings when you make a booking out of a quote. But then also make sure that they're set up properly on each vehicle inventory in your vehicles drop down here, so that when you do have a requirement, the vehicles are properly checking and then applying if they do have those amenities needed to operate that trip. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at support